Okay, guys. This one is about Peru and Chile. Okay. So I don't know how I'm going to get this other guy's message on here, but I just want to pull together some of the things I've discovered since my post about Chile and my post about Peru. Okay. So, and a couple of things I want you guys to try to help you connect with the star beings. Okay. All right. So I was called to share the message yesterday about the Nazca Lines. Okay. And what I found on my GPS Google Maps system about the area where I live and the sacred geometrical shapes that were literally strategically placed in a triangle like a pyramid. Okay. 44 as I said that. And I felt a release in my body when I said it. Okay. Okay. And in that area, I'm seeing lots of activity, and not just me, other people. Okay. I asked my neighbors and several friends that we have that live in nearby subdivisions, and people are starting to see other people, random people that aren't into all the metaphysics like me. Okay. Anyway, so if you're interested in that kind of thing, look at the post I posted yesterday about the Nazca Lines and the portals that I feel are being created to help get these light beings where they need to go to help and assist us. But that being said, I'm being called to show you these. Okay, so Spirit gave me these on one of my Thrifting with Spirit videos. So I'm just going to hold these up so that you guys can see them. I would like for you, if you're willing and open to it, to use these in meditation. So what I want you to do is just find one that resonates with you. Okay, I'm going to hold them all up. Oh, is it upside down? Wait, no, that's right. Okay, sorry guys, I can't really see it this way. Pick one. You can screenshot it if you want that resonates with you. I used it this morning in my meditation, along with the symbols that I got from Don't Pet UFO, which I can tag her again in this, and got lots of activity. But I think that you could do either one or both if you want. They're all sacred, okay? There's some things I want to tell you about Peru, though, that came through, okay? Okay, so this one's so special, okay? Sorry, I just feel like so much energy. I'm trying to hold my hand steady, okay? Any one of these. Now, this one, I don't know why. This one is what I kept seeing when I was looking up our airport here and just trying to find the path of the runway. But any one of those, you could screenshot them, okay? I want you to look at them like Stargates. I want you to look at them like activation. So when you see them, it activates ancient memories in you. It opens portals in the body so that you can open portals where you are. And it's a way to do grid work, even if you can't travel, okay? I want you to picture the sacred symbols where you are in connection with the earth. You can do this outside. It'll be very powerful if you do it outside. Connect with Mother Earth, connect with Father Sky, open your heart, and picture the symbols, and I want you to see what's coming through, okay? Now, I actually had a woman reach out to me from Peru after my video, which I'm super excited. And this week I also encountered a new friend at the event that we did for women with cancer, okay? That fundraiser that we do every year, 333 as I said that, to help emotionally and spiritually support women with cancer. One of the caterers who owns a restaurant here in New Orleans is Peruvian. So we got to talk a little bit too. Anyway, all right, Peru, we see you helping us, helping us remember. So this girl reaches out to me. She's 100% absolutely incredible, you guys, incredible. She's a scientist, a linguist. She's just absolutely incredible. I'm not going to say like specifics about her name or her tag because I think she likes her private life, okay? But I'm just going to say she's freaking amazing. And we start having this conversation about all the things. And she's in Peru and I'm up here and they're in the same time zone as us, by the way. So that works really well. And she gave me some beautiful words to share with you because she studies the ancient dead languages of Peru. How beautiful this is, you guys. And I love how the universe just brought us together. So amazing. So I don't know if I'm going to say these right, but I am going to say them because I feel like they could be light activations for you guys to help you connect with the Nazca Lines and the star beings that have forever been coming to this planet and helping us, okay? These are such loving, beautiful, beautiful beings. Blue beings is what I'm seeing. A lot of blue avian energy, you know, Lemurians, okay? Just beautiful star people, okay? All right. So she said the language is Quechua. Okay. That's the language. But she kept telling me, and if I'm getting this wrong, you guys, you can correct me. Okay. So this was just like real quick this morning we were talking. She says the human body is Alpa Kamask. Okay. That's the human body. And then they have this expression. This is the way I understood what she said. Hopefully I got the right understanding. They have an expression for humans. Okay. The enlightened ones. Okay. I think she said enlightened ones. The enlightened humans. They have an expression called Tierra que camina. And it means earth that walks. The walking earth. I mean, guys, how beautiful is that? So think of it like the children of the stars, okay, that choose to come and incarnate here in earth and embody her and the stars. We are both earth and sky, okay? Those sacred in-between beings in their language are called earth that walks. That is just freaking, I don't know. And she even said it. She's like, it's poetic, isn't it? I'm like, yes. Wow. So here we are, earth that walks. Sky that is grounded. Right? Avian beings who can fly. There's a lot of symbolism going on here. And can you see why all those symbols in Peru are so relevant and important? Every kind of being is really represented here, okay? Like there's a monkey, a spider, a weaver, a hummingbird pictured twice in different positions. Now listen, there's probably people that know more about the deeper meanings of these and the symbolisms. You know, the tree of life. I'm seeing the tree of life. I mean, each one of these is representative of different beings, different types of beings. And if you know more about them, please feel free to share. We would love to learn. We want to know. We want to learn, you guys. And sharing knowledge is divine. And this is why I make these videos and try to put out as much as I can into the community to bring awareness to us as a collective culture, okay? That we can bring our cultures together. I'm being called to tell you a dream that my little one had. He had a dream, and it was Mary Magdalene that just told me this. Yeah, he had a dream last night or 2 nights ago, he said. He walked outside in the dream at night, but the whole sky was lit up blue, and he could see all the planets. Now listen, both my kids are channelers, and they're both very gifted in their own ways, very unique, okay? And he said, I saw all the planets, and they were crashing into each other. And as soon as he said it, my guide said cosmic convergence, okay? So to him, it looked like a physical crash, but it wasn't, right? It was symbolic of they're all coming together, okay? The cosmic body. We are becoming a cosmic body. And this is happening within our individual bodies, but that also influences the collective body, okay? He said he ended up stepping out of the dream because he just was like scared, right? But he knows not to be scared, like in, you know, in visions, in the sense of like if he doesn't like something, basically he's like a lucid dreamer. He'll just leave it and he's like, I don't like it. But I talked to him about it and what I feel it represents based on the Aquarian age that we are living in and all the cosmos assisting us right now. And for my guides to literally say cosmic convergence is so relevant, you guys. We are witnessing something so big within us and all around us, okay? I expect we're going to see a lot more. They're saying a lot more. They do want me to talk about Chile, okay? So I made a post last week about Chile. This was something St. Michael told me, that Chile would have a special visitation. Something's going to be visible there. I don't even know what. And when I made it, this man, and I got his permission to talk about this, you can go to my YouTube channel and you can read his entire commentary, okay? He's a retired military minister. He was retired from the military, but he was a Christian minister down in Chile, okay? I mean, like for years. He's in his 70s now. He said, I think I know why you are saying this about the Chileans. And I was like, oh my gosh, here we go. He said they are the most incredible people, gentle, kind, and loving. And they were unfortunately colonized, like so many of us, and traumatized, really, by what the church did to them. And yet they still have faith. Okay? This is that Christ did to me, the Christed beings. Despite what the darkness threw our way, we still came through it believing. I'm being called to show you something. Hold on. I don't know why. I guess somebody needs to see this. But these are I have a little collection of crystal wolves. And I'm just being called to show it. And obviously this is tribal art. And the wolf pack for me represents many things. Number one, being wild and free. But also working as a team. Okay, they live as a pack. And they assist and they help each other. Okay. But back to what he said about Chile. I don't know why. Somebody needed to see that. He said they are they have such strong faith in God, and they're very connected to the land. And I urge you to go read it on YouTube. It's really too much for me to I don't even know. I'd have to find a way to print it out, what all he wrote about his experience there with the people. But what I'm hearing is they are worthy of this divine experience that they're going to have. They deserve this. Yeah, they deserve this healing that the enlightenment is going to bring. One second. Okay, back to the Chileans. My little ones are with me at work today, so I'm helping them in between videos. So, yeah, I'm seeing... Okay, they're asking me to pull a card. Which one? What do you guys want me to grab? Okay. So, what I'm just hearing about them, I'm hearing like Arcturian energy. Arcturians, Lemurians... Just the most gentle, enlightened beings, okay? Just gentle, just think of gentle, ancient, wise, very powerful, but they would never abuse their power. They're here to help. The Chileans have a direct connection, and so do the Peruvians, okay? This is like in their DNA. I'm hearing this is in their DNA. What do you want to say about this? That's it. They're saying the DNA. Very special. It's like enchanted. They're calling it enchanted. So they're saying, if you're interested, please go read his comment. Just look up my video on YouTube on Chile. You'll see his comment. You can read about it. I was really touched too. I love it when I see people actually put their heart into learning and sharing knowledge and information. I've been hearing this all day, you guys. There's a miraculous moment coming. This one's, I've never even heard of him, so I'm going to have to read him up. Guru Ramdas. Guru Ramdas. I'll read it for you guys. Miraculous moment. Harmony surrounds you. Expect miracles. And this is the second time this week Lady Nada has come up, expanded heart, with a direct connection to Mary Magdalene. We read about her yesterday. Openness, liberation, let yourself be loved and be loved. Love and be loved. Okay, hold on. I want to read you what it says about him, because we like to learn. Oh my gosh, look what popped out. Mary Magdalene. What did I just tell you guys? Sacred vessel. That's right. These people are very sacred, you guys. You are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. So I feel like if you're called to this, you're also connected to these people, perhaps in another lifetime. Just like I've had several Mayan lifetimes, and I'm very called to the Maya. And when I go anywhere near it, like crazy, amazing things happen. So if you're called to this information on Chile and Peru, there's a reason, you guys. You've been there before, other lifetimes. And this is that Arcturian, just like Avian. What else? Sirius, star system energy. Okay, let me read about him to you guys, because let's learn. We can learn together. I feel like when my kids were little, the learning together songs. But that's okay. We admit we don't know everything, right? And we can learn, and it can be fun. We can be taught. The Bible says, the meek shall inherit the earth. And to be meek means to be teachable. So if we can be teachable, we get to be here and see these amazing things occur, right? So we don't know everything. We're doing our best, right? But we come from the heart and let God do the rest. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Let me see. Here we go. Ramdas. Where are you, Ramdas? Here he is. Okay. 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 He was the fourth guru of the Sikhs. Oh, he's Sikh. I have a very, very dear friend who is like family to me, because they are godparent. Well, the husband is Sikh. The wife is Orthodox Christian like us, but they are godparents to my little one. And it's such a beautiful, amazing couple, you guys. Very dear to my heart. Very dear. Like a brother. He is like a brother and she's like a sister to me. So he is the fourth guru of the Sikhs, serving from 1574 to 1581, born as Jetha in Lahore. He was orphaned at 7 and raised by his maternal grandmother. When he was 12, they moved to the city of Goindwal, where they met Guru Amar Das. Feeling a deep calling from within, Jetha took him as his mentor and teacher, and later married his daughter. Instead of choosing one of his own sons as his successor, Guru Amar Das chose Jetha and renamed him Ramdas, servant of God. That's beautiful. Guru Ramdas was the founder of the holy city of Amritsar, sacred to the Sikhs. Even though there was a lot of unrest at the time, through selfless service and conviction, he and his devotees were able to pacify and restore his holy land. This holy land, and thus his energy helps make the impossible possible. Wow. The 5th to 10th Sikh gurus were all direct descendants of Guru Ramdas. It's beautiful. The message, when you pull this card, by the way, the blessing of Guru Ramdas are with you. Even if the odds are stacked against you, you are being guided to expect miracles. If you feel that there are energies, people, or situations trying to stop you from being yourself or from living the life you feel called to live, know that by staying connected to God, you will prevail. Don't allow anyone or anything to stand between you and your dreams. By staying committed to your vision, you allow what may seem impossible to become reality. The Divine Masters want you to know that all things are possible and that you are worthy of light, healing, abundance, and support. If you feel that the miracle you need is too huge to achieve, then you must know that you are only limited by your mind. Don't measure what seems possible. Just trust and let miracles become your reality. That is freaking awesome. I'm also hearing, guys, so many good things. This is also a message of abundance and money coming in for everybody. Money representing energy, okay? It could come in many different ways. You might be gifted with things. People might be giving you food. I'm hearing like little gifts, trinkets. Abundance can show lots of different ways, okay? Be open to just receiving from the universe is what I'm hearing, and believing that you deserve it. See, that's what the message came through today, was you deserve this. The Peruvians, the Chileans, and all star beings that are assisting on the planet all over, okay? You guys have been through so much struggle is what I'm hearing. It's super important that we pivot away from the feeling of struggle, okay? Even though it's where we came from. It's what we went through, right? We pivot now into abundance, okay? Into ease, into creativity, gentleness, okay? That's that Arcturian. They're just so enlightened and peaceful, and just when you're in their presence or even channeling them, there's just so much peace. I feel so much peace. I see, let me show you what I see. Hold on. I'm seeing this, and guys, I can't remember what it's called, the stone, but they're showing me like a giant one, and there's water flowing over it, and it's just moving around, okay? And they're saying their energy is just pouring out over you all through this message of peace and prosperity and major shift. We're gonna like really see some really cool stuff, I think. And it's gonna help us so much. They're also saying to show you this. Look how beautiful. I actually got this from another healer that she just recently moved to Hawaii, and I went to her shop to get a few things before she moved, because look at this, look how beautiful. And she's doing some sacred work in Hawaii right now. But here, she mined this herself. She actually went into the caves of Arkansas and got this herself. I'm like, you're amazing. So they're saying they're just pouring peace over you. I think this is called a Tranquility Stone as I'm saying this, but I'll have to look it up if anybody wants to know, because it is absolutely gorgeous, as you can tell. And to hold it is just pure peace. And I feel like, yeah, that's where we're at, you guys. We're in a good place. I know it looks crazy, but don't believe everything you see, right? Go with your feelings. And this is why it's super important to clear 2020, as I said, that clear your trauma. Let's just work on it so we can really feel that peace. Ask Mother Earth for assistance. Use the Peruvian symbols, okay, that I showed you. This will help your meditations. All you have to do is just picture it. You can screenshot them. Go back in my video. Screenshot the ones that resonate with you, okay? And use them in your meditations. I feel like it's going to bring you deep peace. It's going to bring you Arcturian healing, okay? Which is super important. And the wisdom of the Avians is what I'm hearing, okay? And which they're working together. These groups are working together, okay? As a collective, they're helping us. And it's also going to help you to really connect to these amazing visuals in the sky. Different craft orbs. Someone shared yesterday the amazing video of the sky was just pulsing with light. And I don't want to give names in case they want to remain, private. But basically he said that he was chanting mantras, and that's what brought it through. So see, the meditation and connection is super important for this process. Now, I meditate all the time. I think this is why when I go outside, they're just there, and I don't have to normally try to meditate to bring them in. But that's because I'm already doing it every day. So perhaps I'm, connecting earlier in the day, and then the sky shows the result of that. But I think when you intentionally do go ahead and meditate when you're out there, which is what I've been doing the last 2 mornings because of the suggestion from Don't Pet UFO, her channel, I'm seeing even more, okay? So let's play around with this, okay? And have fun with it. And let's expect some really cool things to happen. And if anybody else stumbles across this video from Chile or Peru, let me know, because guys, you're magical and we love you. And thank you for being on the planet with us. 2222, as I said that. I really appreciate them reaching out, you guys, and teaching and just sharing their magic, sharing their love. What a beautiful people, okay? To have been through so much and still have a heart for service and giving is really divine. So that's how I feel about that. Is there anything else you want to say, Spirit? That's it. And they said, it's good. They're ready. They said it's good. So, y'all, let's go try this. Report back. Bye, guys.